You want a strawberry? Yeah, I know you do, but those aren't for you, those are for the magic. Hi everyone, I'm Fairly Theta. I am the founder of Moon and Majesty, making handcrafted ritual tools. Today, I wanted to show you how I use the Feline Fetch candle in red to cast a love spell. Cat candles are especially used to go out and fetch something for you. These are specifically made with geranium rose, cinnamon, ginger, lots of really great love and sensuality oils. We're gonna place our cat on a dish. So for love spells, I always suggest writing your petition on paper with a red pen. I'll be using a brown unbleached paper that I have torn on all sides so there are no machine cut edges. You're going to begin by writing your name 5 times. If you are working for someone else, then use their name. Full name 5 times down the piece of paper. Now, you're going to turn your paper 1 time clockwise, and you are going to write your command horizontally across the name that you've written. You're going to formulate your command to the cat. So you're going to say, bring me a new lover. Bring me my true love. It's really important to pick your priorities here. So you're gonna turn it clockwise 1 more time, and in a heart shape around everything you've written, you're going to write the key word of your command without lifting your hand from the paper. So cursive is going to be your best friend here. So in this case, forever is the key word of the command that I'm using. So I'm going to write forever, 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 forever in a chain, in a heart shape, in cursive. Once everything has been written, I'm going to take a pinch of catnip and place it in the middle of the packet. This is what we're going to use to bring the cat back with what we want. Catnip we're using here as also a sort of intoxicant, because this is a love spell. We want the effect to be dizzying, to be all-encompassing, to really enwrap both people in this feeling. And we're going to fold it towards us. Turn it clockwise, fold it towards us again. And now we're gonna turn it clockwise 1 more time and fold towards us again. This time, you're going to feel the herb quite heavy in the center. That's a good thing. 1 more time, you're going to turn clockwise and fold towards you. You're gonna put this off to the side. Because we're performing a love spell, we're going to be working with herbs that correspond mostly to Venus and Mars, both the affection, the sweetness, and the passion and the sensuality. Ginger is a root, so it still is very grounding and stabilizing. It's important if you are calling in a life partner or a true love match, that you still have a certain amount of groundedness to this work. Even though we're going to be working with some herbs that are a little bit more intoxifying, like the catnip, we still want this to be lasting. Next, we're gonna use a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon is a bark, so strong, protective, but still warming and fiery, and also something that will bring speed into a spell as well. Next, we're going to place some roses. You can use fresh roses, you can use dried roses. I like to use roses that have been offered on my altar first, so that they have that added energy to them. Strawberries are actually very passionate fruits. There's a really great drive and desire to them. There's that summer fun fling energy, but they really are happy home kind of energy. Now we're going to use a little bit of honey. Honey is for sweetness, it helps to gain favor, and in this case, you're not only gaining favor with the cat, you want to gain favor with this eventual person that you are pulling into your life. You can use sugar if you prefer, brown sugar, white sugar, whatever you have on hand. I do like to use honey because I also like the energy that the bees pull into this. Stir the honey clockwise to bring in the sweet energy and reflect on that stickiness. This is a spell that's going to stick. Now, you're going to take the honey and drizzle it around the roses and the strawberries. Because we're working with the cat and asking this cat to go out and bring someone to us, we're going to take the honey that is on our finger and we're going to taste it. And we're going to say, as this honey is sweet to me, so shall you, cat, be sweet to me. As this honey is sweet to me, so shall you, cat, be sweet to me. Hopefully by now your finger's clean. And we're going to take a pinch of red pepper. You only want to use a little bit of red pepper because you don't want too much intensity. You're using the red pepper to bring passion and drive and, sexuality to the work, but you don't want to attract somebody that is only about that and way too intense about it. A cat's not going to just walk up to you and bring you a dead bird. You need to cultivate a relationship with that cat. So before you light your cat, you do want to talk to it, caress it, stroke it, pet it, however you feel comfortable. Meditate with it, just so that it knows that I care deeply about it as well as this work, and I respect the energetic spirit that I'm creating with this. You want to show it that you respect it too. This is where we come back to our petition packet. We wrap this up with catnip. This is going to act as bait, as reward, and furthermore, we're going to dip this in our honey and stick it right between the two front roses. If you haven't arranged it that way, it's okay. Just find somewhere to safely store it, away from where the candle flame will be burning. Remember that beeswax is a harder wax and it does take a little bit more to get going. So always light from the base of the wick and make sure there's a little pool of wax enough to keep it going. Magic isn't just a light and go. You want to put as much time and reflection as you can into a work. Feed it your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, all of it is fuel for this work. So the more you give it, the stronger it will be. Reflect on the flame as it burns, watch the quality, watch the intensity, the height, and meditate on that. Almost hypnotize myself with it and think very distinctly about the intention that I have set. You can tell a lot by the way the wax has dripped. This is called chiromancy. It is very literally the art of divination through candle wax. You can find the red Feline fetch candle as well as all of our other candles, incenses, and spiritual colognes at moonandmajesty.com. You can also find information there about my consultations and reading work, as well as my blog. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you there soon. Bye.